for our pro day interviews. First up is Quinton Bohanna. If you would, raise your hand. And can everybody hear me? Raise your hand and we'll take questions for Quinton Bohanna. First up, Josh Moore.
Hey, Quinton. How, what kind of feedback have you gotten so far through this process, and what have you just been kind of working on to get ready for the pro day and the draft?
I done got a lot of positive feedback, a lot of good things I didn't hear, a lot of good things I've heard so far, and some things that, I need to improve on that I knew. But so far, it's been a great process. I've been enjoying it, and just looking forward to what's coming next.
What are some of those things that you kind of figured out you need to work on?
I won't say too much work on. It's just the type of player I am and the type of player that teams want. That's what I've been working on, I say, most during my training and getting right for the pro day and everything. So, and a lot of stuff work-wise I've been doing was for the pro day specifically. So it hasn't been too much field training, even though it's been some.
Nick Roush.
How's it going, Q? You look a little slimmer. Have you dropped some lbs?
Man, a lot of lbs. I feel good too.
How many? Do you have a ballpark?
I dropped 15 since the season.
Is this something you want to keep up throughout, or is this just to kind of get the numbers right and show something on pro?
No, this is where I've been for a little minute. After the bowl game, I was like 332, and I felt good, and I just been like that since. So I'm gonna weigh in good tomorrow. Everybody gonna get to see tomorrow what my official weight is, but I feel good. I'm moving good, and just looking forward and excited about tomorrow.
Larry Vaught.
Quinton, just kind of wondered how you approach pro day. Is that the kind of thing that can really showcase what you can do to help a team, or not? What do you think you can show them there that you can already see on your film?
Yeah, for me, I say it's a lot I can show differently. They can just see my change of direction, me just moving, me as an athlete, I say, the athletic side of me instead of so much of my specific position. So it's gonna be a good day tomorrow for teams to be able to see that, I'm a big guy, also a big guy that can move real good.
So does that mean there's pressure on you tomorrow?
No pressure. This is what I've been doing since I was 4. I love it. Yeah.
John Hale.
Quinton, I don't know how closely you're following Kentucky spring practice, but Marquand's a guy who's gotten a lot of buzz this spring just about the strides he's made, the maturity he's put on. As a guy who played in front of him for several years, I'm curious, have you talked to him much, and what do you think the potential is for Marquand?
Yes, sir. Yes, for sure. Me and Marquand talk almost every day. And, everybody know in the building for sure, if he was anywhere else, he'd be a star nose. His freshman year, he been a good player. He just, now he's at a point in his career where he got to step up and be that guy, and he's been waiting for it. He's more than ready for sure.
Larry Vaught.
Yeah, Quinton, earlier today, Liam Cohen was talking about one thing that really surprised him when he got to Kentucky was how good the culture is, how guys know how to practice, how they do things right. Does that make you kind of feel proud? I know you've been part of that for 4 years and have helped establish that, to where a guy that comes in from the NFL would be bragging about the culture at Kentucky.
Yeah, that's something we all proud of, especially us that's getting to leave out. Because I say for me, I think I'm one of the ones who instilled that culture in the team in Kentucky that we have now. So it's you're proud about it.
Jeff Drummond.
Hey Q, I was wondering, have you heard from any particular teams already, or been in contact with people who are kind of showing a lot of interest or telling you they'll be at your workouts?
Yeah, I've been in contact with a lot. Excuse my language. I've been in contact with a lot of teams. Not a lot. I can't even. It's almost everybody, but I just can't put my finger on which specific showing a lot of interest. They all showing a lot of interest right now.
Do you find that it's like 3-4 systems, or do they think you could be kind of multiple?
Yeah, for sure. It'd be majority be the 3-4 systems, but a lot be multiple because they know I can do multiple things instead of just sitting in the zero. But so it'd be a mixture, I say.
Lonnie?
Did you have anybody growing up that you really liked a lot?
Uh, I'm just a football fan. I just love football, so I just can't put my finger on. Cause it's hard growing up as a kid being like, "That's my favorite nose guard." You know, we ain't too flash.
All right.
Lonnie?
Jeff kind of stole my thunder, so to speak, in terms of what I was going to ask you about with being multiple. But you, so has the people that have been in contact with you, have they specified any particular position that they recruit, that they're trying to bring you in for? Do you feel like you can play the three technique as part as well as the nose tackle?
Yeah, majority of the teams I done talk to is all the interior positions, the 0, the shade, the 3, either or. They know I can do it all.
Nick Roush?
Now that it's starting to get closer, do your emotions, nerves change any? You daydreaming a lot about playing in the NFL? Just how does it feel getting knowing you're near the finish line?
I still feel how I always felt like I'm supposed to be here. I put the work in, but it's probably not gonna hit me until a team call me or I hear somebody say like I'm officially a part of this team or organization. But right now, I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's only right I'm supposed to be where I'm at right now.
All right, anybody else for Quinton Bohanna? All right, thank you guys.
They
We'll have
want to talk
TJ
to
Carter
Jamie.
next, who was here in